Once upon a very, very, very long time ago, Stickman was just a hairy, confused creature hitting rocks with other hairy, confused creatures. We didn't have Wi-Fi, coffee, or even pants, but we had fire. And oh boy, when I accidentally discovered it by smashing 2 rocks, everyone thought I was a wizard. I wasn't. I just liked hitting things that spark. Fast forward a few thousand years and suddenly we're farming. No more chasing mammoths. Instead, we chase crops and complain about rain. We built tiny huts, tamed animals, and invented something revolutionary. Staying in one place long enough to get bored. That's when I invented complaining, humanity's oldest art form. Then came the first cities. People gathered, traded shiny things, and argued about who's the boss. I wore a fancy loincloth and pretended to be a priest, convincing people the sun was a god. It worked until someone invented writing and started taking notes. That's when lying got harder. Egyptians showed up next. I helped stack some suspiciously huge triangles, while being yelled at by pharaohs, who wore more eyeliner than rock stars. Nobody knew why we built those pyramids. Maybe tombs, maybe alien Wi-Fi towers, who knows? But they sure looked cool at sunset. Then the Greeks said, "We can think better than you." They invented philosophy, democracy, and gyms. I joined a gym once, but Socrates kept asking, "Why lift weights?" until I gave up. Then the Romans arrived with better roads, bigger egos, and the idea of conquering everything in sight, including my lunch. The Middle Ages began and things got dark, literally. Castles, plagues, and questionable hygiene became the vibe. I became a knight for 5 minutes, before realizing armor is just a medieval sauna suit. The Black Death came next. Spoiler, not fun. Everyone learned what quarantine means the hard way. Then the Renaissance arrived like a colorful fever dream. Artists painted ceilings, scientists dropped apples, and I posed for Leonardo da Vinci even though he never finished my portrait. "Stickman," he said, "you're too simple." I took it as a compliment. Art was booming and so were wigs. Next up, the age of exploration. I climbed aboard ships that smelled like unwashed socks and adventure. We found new continents, new people, and new ways to get scurvy. I drew maps wrong on purpose just to mess with explorers. Fun times, unless you were seasick. Then came revolutions. American, French, industrial. All noisy, all exhausting. Factories replaced farms, and I suddenly had to work 16 hours a day making spoons. Machines roared, chimneys coughed smoke, and I coughed too. But hey, progress smells like coal and sweat. Electricity arrived, and I nearly got fried trying to invent the light bulb before Edison stole my thunder, literally. People started communicating through wires, then through radios, and then through even louder radios. Humanity discovered boredom again, and invented entertainment to fight it. The 20th century hit like a train. Cars, planes, wars, jazz, and existential dread, all at once. I learned to drive, crash, fly, and question existence, usually in that order. Humanity was on fire, sometimes literally. But out of chaos came innovation. And somehow, disco. The world got smaller thanks to screens. I watched humans land on the moon while I microwaved popcorn. Science fiction became science fact. And I realized we'd gone from drawing on cave walls to launching rockets into space. That's progress, or cosmic midlife crisis. Then the internet arrived, and oh boy, we broke reality. Information everywhere. Memes replaced wisdom. Cats became deities again. And I became a digital stickman living in your screen. Civilization had officially uploaded itself, and no one read privacy policies ever again. Social media made everyone philosophers, photographers, and part-time experts in everything. I started a history channel, obviously. People argued in comments, shared conspiracy theories, and accidentally invented influencer culture. I just wanted to explain pyramids, not sell skincare. Meanwhile, humans made robots, robots made better robots, and I made coffee for them. Artificial intelligence became humanity's new magic trick, except this time, the rabbit might outsmart the magician. Still, I can't complain. AI edits my videos now. Thanks, robot friend. The environment wasn't too happy, though. Remember all that progress? Turns out it came with smoke, trash, and melting ice. So I swapped my spear for a reusable straw and joined climate marches in 2D, because even stickmen need to breathe, preferably not in carbon dioxide soup. Yet through it all, wars, empires, Wi-Fi drops, humans kept dreaming. We built art, stories, songs, and memes. Every age had chaos, but also creativity. Every fall had a comeback. I guess that's what makes humanity stick around, literally and metaphorically. Now, we stand on the edge of something new. Maybe space colonies, maybe AI gods, maybe a giant reboot button. Whatever it is, I'll be there. Stick figure, historian, witness to another round of oops. We did it again. The human story never really ends. It just updates. And if there's one thing I've learned in this 10-minute sprint through time, humanity isn't perfect, but it's endlessly curious. We laugh, we fail, we build, and sometimes we blow things up, all in the name of learning. And me? I just draw the highlights, literally. So that's our history, from caves to code, from fire to fiber optics. A messy, brilliant, ridiculous saga written in sweat, paint, and pixels. I may just be a stickman, but after watching everything humanity has done, I'd say we've come a long, chaotic way, and somehow that's beautiful.